All right, good morning, everybody. This is Dimitri with Star Moment Photography again. I hope you guys had a happy Christmas this year. So today is Sunday, December 27th. So today I thought I would just make a quick little video showing you guys what I do to edit my photos. So we're just going to pick a simple family portrait that I took a couple weeks ago today to showcase exactly what I do when I edit my photos. So we're just gonna get right into it. Nothing fancy here. Just so I chose this image. So this is one of a sequence of images that I've edited one similar to this already, which those of you who have seen previous videos might have seen. But I just wanted to choose one that I haven't edited, just to kind of walk you guys through what my process is of post-processing images. So the first thing you'll notice about this image here is that it is slightly underexposed. Well, it's a little bit underexposed, really. So that was done intentionally because at the time that I shot this, there was still bright enough to where if I didn't stop down, the sky would have been completely blown out, so you wouldn't get like that nice little baby blue color in the sky. So I stopped it down a little bit. So that's why you see I'm shooting at f1.8 instead of 1.2 on this shot, and my shutter speed was 1/4000th of a second, and of course my ISO is at 100. That's the minimum, I believe, on the EOS R. So without further ado, let's go on and get into the editing. So the first thing that I like to do when I'm editing photos, what I'll usually start out with is I will boost the shadows. So normally I'll take it up to about maybe 58% on a photo like this. So leave it about plus 58 there. So then next thing, I'll just boost up the shadows a little bit, the blacks as well. So just get that until we get the histogram here from being clipped. So next thing I like to do a little bit is, if I still feel the image is a little dark, I will go ahead and up the exposure a little bit. I usually only do this if it's still not quite at the level that I want. So we're gonna put that at plus 26. So okay, so that's looking pretty decent there. So next thing that I like to do is I like to add a little clarity to the photo. So I'm gonna slide that. I usually slide that up to no more than maybe plus 12 or plus 14. So in this case, we'll just leave it at plus 12. So next, what I like to do is I will go to the vibrance slider, and I will just slide that. Typically I like to slide that until it's about maybe 45, 46-ish. I don't like to put it too high, just because I just want the colors to pop just subtle. I don't want it to be like super drastic, like ooh, like it's noticeable, like, or I don't want it to like just look too unrealistic with the colors. So occasionally I will touch the saturation slider. We could see what that looks like, just to kind of a quick take. So this is it at plus 11, so you can see that it's starting to add a little bit of an orange cast to the skin, which I'm not really looking for. So let's slide this back maybe about maybe plus 6. That's fine. So plus 6 is fine there. So now what we're gonna go all the way down. Typically, so we have like the saturation and hue and all that stuff sliders here for individual colors. So this image, I don't really need to touch any of those, so we'll just leave those alone for now. I may want to slide back maybe the orange a little bit. Let's see. I don't want her skin to be too orange. Okay, so that's worked. So I took it down just -3, so it's a very subtle change, nothing too drastic. So then the last thing I like to do is I like to touch up the sharpening. I always sharpen my images up to about, say, around 86%, and I like to put the radius at about 1.4 if I can. I don't usually go higher than that. So just kind of give you little click there. So if we go to the before and after to kind of see what we're getting here, so you can see that the edited image is much brighter than the original image. You're getting a lot more details that are visible. The colors are richer. And so the last thing I want to do here to make the subjects pop even more, so let's go back to the regular screen here. So the last thing I like to do here is I like to go and I like to add some so I like to do some dodging on the subject to brighten them even further from the background. So here I've got the radius set to about 9.2. I just have the default mode on for the dodge slider, so nothing too drastic. It's just very subtle. So I'm just gonna slide that over the subjects here just to add a subtle brightness, so you see it just makes them pop even more off the image. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So then we just look at the final image here. So notice the it is a lot richer, it's a lot brighter, and the subjects just pop off the screen a lot more after just doing those quick little edits. So that's just been a short little clip of how I edit my photos, or specifically this type of photo. I may employ different techniques for different stuff, so in the coming weeks and videos we'll go through some different photos from different shoots and see how I edit those. But yeah, so if you like this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Star Moment Photography. You can also follow me on Facebook at Star Moment Photography, and Instagram, my IG handle is at Star Moment Photos. So thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a great day.